Hi everybody, I'm spending a couple of days in Southampton before a cruise. Welcome to another Journey with Josh. Of course, when we arrived, it was raining, but that would be the last we would see of it for 12 days. We made our way to the National Express shuttle bus, where we boarded our bus to Southampton. We arrived at the hotel early and paid £10 to get into our room early as well. Then, a power nap. Once refreshed, we spent the next 2.5 days exploring Southampton. Hi everybody, we are walking over to the port just to see what it's like there, and what I wanted to show you here is on the way over here, we're passing by a lot of the hotels in the area that are easy access to the port, so I just kind of wanted to show you in relationship to the port where they were. Okay, as you see there in the distance, there is the Harbor House Hotel. It's actually renamed the Leonardo something hotel, and just in the distance there behind that, let's see, just in the distance behind that, where you see the purple, that right there is the Moxie Hotel, and behind that is the, what was it, Premier Inn where we're staying. And then over here to the left, you've got the Holiday Inn, a very popular place. But they're all right in the same area, generally speaking. Easy access to the port, nice area. Just kind of want to show you that. And literally steps away from the hotels that I just showed you. We're now in Mayflower Park, and just over there, you've got the city terminal where the Royal Caribbean cruise will be sailing out of. So very easy access. And then just on the other side here, just beyond this building here, you've got the cruise terminal where the Princess ships go out of. So all easy access. We explored the area around Barking, the impressive north entrance to the medieval section of Southampton. Then, we made our way over to the arcade. So, the wall you see behind me was built in 1338 as a result of the French and Genoese attack on Southampton, and King Edward III ordered this wall to be built to protect the city, and it was built all the way around the city. So 1538. 1338. During World War II, 3.5 million Allied soldiers embarked from Southampton. This wall bears the inscriptions of over 70 American soldiers who passed by on their way to the waterfront between D-Day and the end of the war. Now, the wall you see behind me is called the DDay Wall, and in 1944 and 1945, over 70 military men inscribed their names on these walls before they were sent off to battle. Southampton was a major staging area for troops before they went off to fight in France. can't read the name from this person. This person was from Charleston, South Carolina. You know, it's kind of nice walking around and then just stumbling upon little gems like this mural on the side of this wall. From the history of the Romans and Saxons all the way up to the Titanic, and then DDay, and now modern day cruise ships. The mosaic that was created in 1978. How neat. Y'all, I swear to God, every time I try to record something, cars come by, people come by yelling, something comes by to interrupt me on this. That's why you haven't seen me talk a whole lot, because every time I try to talk, a car comes by, or somebody yells, or kids come by, something. And I've never seen itty bitty tiny back streets be so busy as what's here. But it's really nice these people have really pretty gardens. Pretty flowers. These are little tiny roses. Don't know what these are, but they're real pretty. And everywhere you walk around in this city, see another vehicle, another vehicle. Every time you walk around in this city, there's these little small gardens with pretty flowers. We continued to explore and came upon this restored 13th century medieval merchant's house. And then it was lunchtime. Hello everybody, so we have stopped by a local pub here called the Duke of Wellington. It was quite packed when we walked by here before, and we thought we would just stop back by here. And I'm going to have a traditional dish, some type of meat pie. So I'll see what that's like, and I'm also going to have a cider, and I'm looking forward to it because I'm hungry. Hi everybody, so a little update. We are walking back by the Tudor House again, and it's actually open today, and we're going to go in and take a look and check out this historic home from the around the 1400s, I believe. So let's go look at it. Tudor House reveals over 800 years of history in the heart of Old Town. As you enter the home, you are presented with a narration of the home's history.
And drank the best wines, with flickering candles and a large crackling fire. By 1760,
the timber-filled building faces St. Michael's Square and was built in the late 15th century during King Henry VIII's reign. You'll find a small cafe overlooking this beautiful, peaceful garden. The current garden is a recreation of a Tudor knot garden. The garden was initially developed in the 16th century. The plants in the garden are representative of what would have been found in the Tudor period. including this gorgeous grapevine trellis. King John's Palace, an adjacent Norman ruins of a house dating back a further 300 years, is accessible from the garden. The ruins include a historic cannon, still on watch for the enemy. We continued to explore and made our way over to the home of the illustrious writer Jane Austen. This was Jane's home from 1807 to 1809. At that time, the River Test, at high tide, reached the base of the walls. And finally, we made our way over to Holyrood Church. It was one of the original 5 churches serving Southampton. Built in 1320, the church was destroyed by enemy bombing during the Blitz in November 1940. In 1957, the shell of the church was dedicated as a memorial to the sailors of the Merchant Navy. Hey y'all, we made it back over here towards the mall, and we just had lunch at the Duke of Wellington. Nice little pub, got great reviews on Yelp. Saw that after we ate there actually. I got the traditional meat pie and it was pretty good. I enjoyed it. I'm trying to be a little bit more adventurous and enjoying the cultures a little bit more, and that was quite nice. I'm getting really used to the ciders, so that's kind of nice too. Having a really good time. Just walking around, and we made our way over to the old walls, and what's this called?
Rundle Tower.
We're actually on top of Rundle Tower. I'll show you that in just a second. So there's a little nice lookout area. You can see the mall and everything. Yeah, it's quite nice. So as you can see, these walls are pretty old. They were built in the 1400s, and they're still here today. And kind of way down there, you can see the water in Southampton actually came up to this point. So having a good time just touring around Southampton. Yeah, it's not like a very touristy district, not tons of stuff to do, but it does have its history. I think it's worth spending the day here, especially if you are going on a cruise out of the port here. I think it's worth a stopover anyway. I find it very interesting. College town, got a humongous mall here. Yeah, it's kind of fun. Enjoying it, having a beautiful day here. Couldn't ask for much better weather. It's about 73, 74 degrees, bright sunshine, and having a great time. As you can see, I'm squinting, so time to put my glasses back on.
I wanna grow old with you. You're making my dreams come true.
I want to thank everybody for joining me on this wonderful trip. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. And as always, thank you for tripping with me.